Well, welcome along, ladies and gentlemen. Absolute privilege and pleasure to conduct proceedings here in the EVES auction room. Jordan Sidwright is my name. I'm here to guide you on your new journey to ownership. A couple of introductions before we get started. Firstly, we'd like to acknowledge all of our viewers on the live stream. Thank you for being here with us. Otherwise, well, every good band needs, well, every good frontman needs a good band, rather. And my band is these wonderful faces and names you'll see on the screen. I've got Robin, she's assisting me here with all the technology up behind me, and my team of expert negotiators here to assist in the negotiation off the auction floor should we need a little bit of conversating. Less conversating, more action, I say. People Craig, Gordon and Mark appreciate all turning out. And of course you, our wonderful buyers, sellers, onlookers, and everybody else in attendance today. Absolute pleasure guiding you, as I say, and we'll move to the conduct in just a second. Before we do, I'll just remind you, you would need to have received the buying and selling guide published by the Real Estate Authority. I'm sure everybody's got multiple copies, but if you need another copy, they are available out on the foyer there, as are the finalised versions of the documentation. The auction documentation you will have been provided in a draft format, now available outside on the stand in that finalised version if you'd like further perusal. Well, let's get to the conduct. You'll see it here. It's on the front page of the agreement. We've superimposed it on the screen here for you. A couple of things I'll point out. It's all relatively straightforward, but vendor bidding. Please don't be afraid if I place vendor bids today. All this is the vendor is saying to you, the buyers, through me, the auctioneer, look, thank you very much for your bidding, but at the level we're at, we're not for sale. And if you'd like to buy the home, though, your numbers, they'll need to be north of mine. I'll identify those bids as vendor bids, and they'll always be well below our reserve price. The other thing I'll point out is registered phone bidders. Well, they are just that, registered with the appropriate paperwork signed off prior to bidding today, so you can rest assured that your competition is in the room unless I identify it to be on the phone there, folks. Any questions along the way, please feel free to shoot them at me, raise a hand, I'll try not to mistake it for a bid. But if your intentions are to buy today, folks, let it be seen and heard. And of course I'll take nods, raises of the hands, even a little wink if that's how you like to bid. Absolutely, we're here to sell some property. So, without further ado, let's carry on with our first property today. Great buying on the edge of the Bethlehem walkways. Legally described as a freehold estate of 682 square metres, more or less, record of title being SA 55 C Folio 101, 36 Bethlehem Heights, as the rest of us all know it. Settlement is set for 20 working days from the date of sale, with a little bit of flexibility up the sleeve there. Chattels, well, you'll see the chattels list up there, just noting that that security system as is, where is on that one there. Further terms of sale, I'll just refer you to 23.0, notwithstanding the vendor warranties at clause 9, the purchaser acknowledges and accepts that the current stove, gas hob, range hood, wastemaster and dishwasher located at the property are not in reasonable working order, and the vendor warrants that they will substitute and replace those prior to settlement there. Nothing really further to bring to your attention from that documentation, so to the property we go. The potential to add value to this property for long-term gain, well, it's almost overwhelming really. It offers good bones and certainly a fantastic layout, a great opportunity to be able to add your own flavour to the home. Well, our sellers, they'll be updating the oven and the gas hob, the range hood, the wastemaster, the dishwasher, like I mentioned. So folks, a really good start to your new flavourful home. Sun, well, it fills the kitchen, dining and living room from the early hours of the day, complete with the retro double glazing. The home is warm and quiet. 1990s brick and tile in a fantastic location there in Bethlehem Heights. Plenty of off-street parking. Strategic buyers look no further than 36 Bethlehem Heights. Now we do have registered phone interest on this one here, folks. Who wants to start us away with an opening bid? In your hands now, 36 Bethlehem Heights. Opening bid's what I'll call for.
900?
900 over here, and thank you. We're taking it 900,000 now, and I look for a rise of 20 now.
950?
950, absolutely, even better. Please don't let me limit you at 950 at the back of the room then at 950, and can I suggest a 50 back with you then? At 950 now, I call it away at 950 first time.
970.
970, we'll look at the 20s then at 970, and we take a 20, and I call you back now for 990 at the back of the room. At 970 over here, first time I call it now. Second opportunity at 970,000. Third time seeking a 20 on the rise there. Give her a second on the phone. It's with the buyer over here to my left at 970,000. First, second, third and final time at 970.
Give it 10, Jordan.
10, okay, 980. At 980,000 now we have then at the back of the room at 980. First time I call it. 990, another 10, and a quick retort from you. At 990,000 then we are. First time I call it now at 990 at the front of the room. Please don't let me exclude this side. Second opportunity then at 990, and I look for a further rise, happy to move in 10s, but please don't let me restrict you. Third time now.
1 million.
1 million at the back there. At 1 million now we are at $1 million at the back of the room there with Ashley and her phone bill.
And 10.
And 10, a million, and 10, a million, and 10. Quick retort, he knows how it works here, folks. At 1 million and 10 and 1 million 20 would be the next step from you. First time now at 1 million and 10. Second option.
No, it's
Third time now at 1 million and 10. Final opportunity. I just see this conversating going.
I'll give 5, Jordan.
5, can't match me at 10.
5.
5. Okay, we'll take the 5. Look, it's all in the best case for our vendors here. At 1 million and 15 then, and I see perhaps a 5 again. A 5 there we go. At 1020 we go. First time now at 1 million and 20 we see it. Second opportunity now, we have it at 1 million and 20 to the left. Third, final time at 1 million and 20, and I seek a further rise from here. Happy to take the 5, but perhaps the 10 might do it. Would it help if I told you we're perhaps on the market and we're selling away? Can we see a further rise on the market, folks, here at 36 Bethlehem Heights? Lots of potential, but certainly move right in. This could be your next home. I call it now. First, second, third time now I call it away at 36 Bethlehem Heights. Last opportunity then. It goes at $1,000. $1,000. $5,000? 1,000. Look, we're even the vendor again. We'll take the 1 then at 1021, and sir, perhaps something bigger just to blow around in the water might do the job here. Just the 1. Okay, I'm pretty sure it won't work, but we'll see how we go. At 1022, then you're in front, figuratively and literally right now. At 1022, the money. 1022, the cash. First. Second time now, I call it. Third time, hammers up. It's with you up the front here at 1022. It goes. It goes. Last opportunity. Have we seen your best? It's sold. Congratulations. Well, congratulations to our new owners there, and of course to our vendors for trusting us with the sale of your home. We'll be right back with you, folks. Well, thank you very much for your attention, folks, as we bring forward to your attention here 42A Norwood Road. Well, the two best things to come, there's two good things about Tauranga, L&P and 42A Norwood Road. And of course, we shouldn't forget our fantastic agents who have been marketing this property, Colin over there and Steve, a very diligent job you have done. Legally described as a freehold estate of 875 square metres, more or less. Record of title being SA16C, folio 347. Settlement is set for 20 working days from the date of sale, but with the possibility of negotiating alternative arrangements later. Chattels, any changes to those, gents? No, as you see on the screen there, folks, so that's what you bid upon, included in the sale here today. Now, this solid 1970s home is certainly a great place to come home to. With a large double garage and multiple storage rooms, plus plenty of off-street parking, well, there's plenty of room for the toys and the daily drivers. with potential to add some personal touches, but still a nice and tidy and ready to go property. Well, I'm sure it will suit many. The big rumpus room downstairs would make a superb at-home office or even a games room for the young ones. It'd be rude of me not to mention the panoramic views across the Hauraki Plains towards the ranges, whilst you're still, well, pretty close to town there at the Miller Ave School. Start me away, buyers, I'm in your hands, looking for a start now on 42A Norwood Road. Who sees value and at what level? Looking for a start now, buyers. Walk around the room, first time looking for that open bid. Second opportunity, if your intentions are to buy, let them be seen now. Third time I call for an opening offer. Okay, looks like we don't have any cash in the room here for this one here. Now, vendors are pretty motivated, are they, Colin?
Absolutely, yes.
Okay.
They've priced it at 675.
675.
And Stephen and I both agree that it's exceptional value.
That seems like pretty sharp buying there at High Raw. So at 675 now priced, folks. Auction closed. If you've got interest, go and see Colin or Steve, and they'll be only too happy to help. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for being in attendance today. Jordan Sibright is my name, auctioneer, and of course, my job is to endeavour to help you buy a new home today. Very warm welcome to all of our viewers on the live stream. And we bring to your attention now 44 Tut Hill Street. Well, I don't like to be upstaged, but the only two men wearing a sharper suit than me, we've seen them up here. Isaac Jacobs, he's marketed this property, and of course his manager there, Mark, doing a great job on this one. So situated on a large freehold corner site of just over 600 odd square metres is this fabulous 3-bedroom offering at 44 Tut Hill Street, Gate Park. Legally described as a freehold estate of 610 square metres, more or less. Record of title being SA 3A Folio 158. Settlement, well, it's down for 97 days from the date of sale or as mutually agreed. And your chattels list up there. Any changes to those chattels, Isaac?
No changes, Jordan.
No changes, he said. So bid with confidence today. Now at approximately 140 square metres, more or less, this home offers you space throughout with an open plan kitchen, dining and living, great for entertaining, especially since that kitchen had a recent reno, giving it that rather executive feel. The flames from the wood burner, well, they look great reflecting off those polished hardwood floors. The heat, much like that feature flooring, extends through the whole house there, with heat pump assisting in a supporting role year-round. Sunny, spacious and centrally located at 44 Tut Hill. A great first home, next home, or even an addition to the investment portfolio. Looking for an opening bid, folks. Start me away now if you will. Cash unconditional buyers, this is your first chance, and this is the opportunity you've been waiting for here to get yourself on the property ladder. Looking for an opening offer now, folks. Call it round, first time I look for it. Second opportunity, fantastic buying here in Gate Park. Third time now, look for that opening bid. Okay, doesn't look like we've got any cash in the room there, Isaac, but I'm sure you've got some conditional parties that will be very happy to hear that it is still available for them. So if you do have further interest in this one here, go and see Isaac, and he will be more than happy to take that phone call from you. Thank you very much. Auction closed on this one. Right, well, thank you once again for joining us on a rather, well, rainy and sunny, you can't really decide, but if you're here to buy, I hope you've made up your mind on which of our fantastic offerings appeals to you most. Perhaps it's the 1950s character on 1,204 metres squared flat site, set privately off the road here at 67 Otamotai Road. Legally described as a freehold estate of 1,204 square metres, more or less. Record of title being SA 1248, Folio 100. Now, Julie Parkinson, Julie, Lindsay, they've been marketing this one, a fantastic job over here. Any changes to the chattels before we carry on there? No changes, and settlement 20 working days, a little bit of time up your sleeve to get your affairs in order on that one there. Now with a north-facing lounge and dining to welcome that all-day sun. Not to mention that great little patio to soak up the rays in. A wood burner set into the brick fireplace for winter comforts, as well as French doors and lots of windows. They make this home light, bright and airy. Native timber flooring through most of the house. The kitchen is functional with a freestanding pantry, Bosch dishwasher and gas hob. All the modern conveniences you could really need. Surrounded by mature ornamental and fruit trees with a resident tui, I'm told, raised veggie gardens for homegrown goodness, and a separate garden shed or garage plus workshop. So at 67 Otamotai Road, do we have our new owners in the room today? If so, let me know. Start me away, buyers. Cash unconditional, that's what we offer you here. Chance to get in before those multi-offer situations. Looking for a cash buyer for this one here at 67 Otamotai Road. Fantastic offering. Plenty of sunshine. We'll do with a little bit more sunshine right now. First time I called it around the room looking for an opening offer. Second opportunity now, folks. Third time. Speak now. Okay, doesn't look like we've got cash in the room for this one, so Julie, pass it back to you. I'm sure you've got some parties who will be waiting for a phone call from you very shortly. Auction closed. Any interest, go and see Julie or Lindsay. Thank you. Thank you. Well, a wonderful afternoon to have you in attendance here at the EVES auction rooms. Absolute pleasure and privilege to guide you through this next one, and what a ripper of a property we offer you at 5B James Cook Drive. Ashley and Diane Davidson, a great job they always do, and this one is no exception. Well, this next one, it is a solidly built home, a family home, offering a fluid layout with flexibility or options being the key words associated here. Legally described as a freehold estate of 332 square metres, more or less. Record of title is SA68C folio 586. Now, settlement is set for 20 days from the date of sale or as mutually agreed. And well, the chattels, you'll see it up there on the screen, that new hob under the bench oven to be connected prior to settlement. And we do just have 23.0 of the further terms of sale to point out in regards to the vendor advising that the garage on the property has been converted into a rumpus room. Advised due diligence, of course you would have completed your due diligence on this one if your intentions are to buy today. Now, as I say, flexibility to configure a 3 or a 4 bedroom home, totally renovated throughout the interior with neutral tones, gives it that real modern feel. Be the envy of all of your friends as you host in that beautiful kitchen or relax in that warm living room. The ambience from the feature kitchen lighting always a real highlight through this home. With a healthy home certificate, this home would be a great option for families, big or small, perhaps a great addition to the rental portfolio. A fantastic welcome bay buy. So now let's welcome the buyers. In your hands now, folks. Start me away if you will. Opening offer for this one here at 5B James Cook Drive, welcome bay. Cash offer, do we have a cash unconditional buyer in the room for a fantastic welcome bay property? First time I look for it then. Second opportunity, folks. Third final chance to come in. No, doesn't look like we've got cash in the room for this one here, Ash, but look, passing it back to you. I'm sure you've got people who are very excited to come through, and I'm sure they'll have the opportunity very shortly. So any interest, give Ashley a call, and she'll be only too happy to help. Auction closed on this one. Thank you very much. Thank you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for your attention. Please, on 14 Ocean Breeze Drive, Steve Cameron, very diligent and great work he's done here. And here is your chance to get into beachside living. Well, one of the most popular towns in the Bay of Plenty, crisp morning walks on the beach, and hours of outside fun. Well, they are to be had for the kids, the family, and well, just about anyone alike that you want to invite round to your new home. I can recall some very, very good holiday memories of Waiheke Beach location, folks, and this would be your next opportunity to create memories. Legally described as a freehold estate of 412 square metres, more or less, and secondly an estate in fee simple is to an undivided 1/5 share and 246 square metres, more or less, all of which is comprised and described under that unique identifier being 318695. Settlement is set for 20 working days from the date of sale, or as mutually agreed upon. In the chattels list, well, you'll see it there on the screen. Any changes to those, Steve? No changes, so there you go, folks. That is what you bid upon today. Now, built to a very high standard, this modern and contemporary classic home is sure to impress. The overheight stud showcases the smart design. Quality fixtures and fittings have also been incorporated throughout. There is plenty of room for the family with 4 bedrooms, all featuring built-in wardrobes, and that master bedroom is complete with a walk-in wardrobe and ensuite. The open-plan kitchen living is the social hub of the home, featuring a breakfast bar and joinery that allows for the flow effortlessly to the outdoor patio and private back lawn, ready for those great summer barbecues. Located in one of Waiheke Beach's newer developments, Ocean Breeze Drive is beautifully landscaped, with magnolias flanking the street to the backdrop of a scenic rural background. Yet the location is close to town, with boutique shops and cafes only a short stroll away. Well, if that's not fantastic opportunity in the beach, well, I don't know what is, folks. But maybe you do, and maybe you'd like to be our new owner today. If so, raise your hand. If you're prepared, I might take some money off you at the end of it. But please, if you're here to buy, please let your intentions be seen. Looking for an opening bid now. First time I seek an opening bid on this one. Fantastic buying, I'm sure you would agree here at Waiheke Beach. Second opportunity, I look for a start now. Third time buyers, this is your opportunity here. If you're a cash unconditional position, you've done your due diligence and you're ready to go, this is for you. No, all quiet it seems then, Steve. Well, look, all quiet at the moment, so auction closed. Pass it back to you to deal with those conditional buyers, of which I'm sure there's plenty in the market right now. And Steve, well, wish you all the very best. And I'm sure you've got some people who will be very excited to hear from you. Auction closed. Thank you very much. Well, a wonderful afternoon for auctions, folks, and well, a wonderful afternoon to be guiding you through them indeed. Nestled down a private right-of-way at the beginning of the very prestigious Three Creeks estate is the spectacular offering waiting for its new owner. Sarah Dighton out of our Gate Par office there, well, she's been doing a great job on this one here, and well, commend her for her good work. Well, as I mentioned, the Three Creeks estate in Ohawiti offers proximity to local Pies Park shopping, an easy drive to the amenities on offer at the crossing down at the lakes there. This section being the largest section currently available at the Three Creeks. So with a big section on offer, well, it's obvious that our section demands a buyer with big ideas. Legally described, it's a freehold estate of 907 square metres, more or less. Record of title is down as 898003. Settlement is set for 11 August, or as mutually agreed upon. Well, chattels, that's an easy one, folks. There are no chattels when you buy the bare land that we have on offer. Now, you'll see here from the photos, it is a large section and a great offering. As I say, it is the largest section currently available, so we look for a buyer with big intentions here. Our highly motivated vendors are extremely happy to provide geotech and building plans if you haven't already received those. And with north facing 180 degrees of rolling hills in the view, well, the only step left to check off your start. The only step left to check off as you start your new journey is to raise your hand and bid with confidence today. And of course, who wouldn't on 74 Adler Drive, looking for an opening offer now? Opening offer, cash unconditional buyers, that's what the auction process gives you the first opportunity to do, buy the property and get ahead of that competition. First time I look for an opening bid, second time opening offer I call for, third chance now folks. It doesn't look like we've got the cash in the room there, Sarah. So closing the auction, passing it back to you, and I'm sure your phone will be ringing off the hook to come and have another look at this one here. So all the very best, auction close. Thank you.
Thanks, Jordan.
Welcome back to this afternoon's auction in our EVES auction rooms here, folks. Jordan Severite's my name, absolute pleasure and privilege. 32A Gillen Road, Colin Stewart Road. Well, he does a very diligent job at properties like this. Well, they are an everyday occurrence for Colin. He's very diligent in his work out there and commend him for his work. At just under 5 hectares of land, a large family home with land to graze and grow awaits its new owners here at 32A Gillen Road in Katikati. The title reads a legal description being 4.9444 hectares of freehold land, unique identifier being SA57C Folio 1. Please note that the sale is excluding GST if any today, folks. Settlement is set for 97 days from the date of sale or as mutually agreed upon. And well, a couple of further terms I'll point out, the good husbandry clause and the PPA addendum clause. Please make sure you're familiar with these clauses and you've completed your due diligence necessary to bid today. Chattels, well, a very extensive list, you'll see it up there. Any changes to that, Colin? No changes, no late changes, folks, so you can bid with confidence here. Offering a family home with large living areas, a wood burner and a wetback, great during the cooler months. 4 bedrooms plus a rumpus room big enough to be a 5th bedroom if you so wish, double garage and separate laundry as well, and don't forget those solar panels to heat that hot water. Also, a 20-year-old 2-bedroom cottage as well, folks. Open plan living and kitchen, single internal access garage, plastic cladding and gutter guards. Well, they make it a really low maintenance rental. The current tenant certainly would love to stay. A 3-bay shed with concrete floor, lighting and 3-phase power. Water from the roof fills the tank, supplying farm troughs, calf rearing shed and the open side implement shed as well. 9 grazing paddocks with troughs and electric fencing, stockyards gates, chook run, veggie gardens and a berry house. Folks, the list just goes on. Creek on one boundary runs to the river in the southeastern corner of the property. Patch of native bush behind the house drops down to the river too. Well, folks, it's quite a mouthful, but it's certainly something to be proud of if you're our new owner today. And well, that's what we're looking for, a new owner on this one here at 32A Gillen Road. Could you be our new owner? Now's the opportunity to show me. Start me away, if you will, at 32A Gillen Road. Certainly know you've had a little bit of interest in this one, so look, I'm sure we've got some interest out there, folks. We have the cash buyer though, that's what we look for in the auction room. First opportunity for those cash buyers before they come up against that competition. I call it first time, second, third time in the auction room here. Final opportunity to speak up. Well, it doesn't look like we've got the cash in the room here, Colin. So, look, we'll close the auction, pass it back to you, and I'm sure you've got some phone calls to make on this one. Here we go. Thanks very much. Auction closed. Give Colin a call if you'd like to go and see this one. Well, I'm ready now, folks, for 72 Forester Drive. Are you ready to be our new owner? An impressive celebration of style, space, and location on offer here in Welcome Bay, legally described as a freehold estate of 777 square metres more or less, record of title being SA19A Folio 993. Brendan Jeffs, you see him over here, well he's proudly marketed this one And, well, we offer you settlement with vacant possession in 20 working days from the date of sale or as mutually agreed. Chattels, any changes to those chattels up there, Brendan? No change. No changes. There you go, folks. This generously sized 3-bedroom home plus rumpus is renovated to a very high standard. Ideal for families or couples alike. Enjoy a cup of Dilma on the deck, capturing maximum rays while the kids and dog play on that beautiful lawn. The established trees and mature garden add privacy to your surroundings. Upstairs, you'll enjoy the living and stunning functional kitchen, elevated light-filled bedrooms capture that outlook. Downstairs comprises a large second living room, rumpus room, ideal for teens or for the extended family, plus storage and an internal garage, whilst ample off-street space provides for cars, boats or the camper. With just an easy stroll to Type Park, you'll discover the sparkling waters of Welcome Bay with a playground for the kids nearby too. All this and an easy, relatively flat walk to the local shops, public transport and local schooling. Well, it sounds like a fantastic buy in Welcome Bay. Starting your way buyers looking for an opening cash unconditional offer we look for now. First time I call for it, folks. This is your opportunity now. Smart, savvy, sophisticated buyers that you are. First, second, third opportunity I call now. Cash buyers we're looking for 72 Forester Drive. All quiet at the moment in the auction room. Well, look. Closing the auction then, passing it back to you, Brendan, and I'm sure you'll have some people who are very interested to get through this one in the coming days, and wish you all the very best with your campaign for your vendors here. Thank you very much. Auction closed. Well, the ever popular Papamoa Beach, folks. Many first home buyers aspire to live here, and 7A Evans Road may just be that option you've been looking for. Legally described, it's a freehold estate of 322 square metres, more or less. Record of title being 918036. Settlement with vacant possession is set for 97 days from the date of sale, with a little bit of flexibility up the sleeve on that one. Chattels list, well, you see it on the screen there, not too much to try and get your head around, but included in the sale there. Close to the beach with a great little courtyard, this 2-bedroom home with double garaging provides a beach retreat with potential to add value for sure. Plenty of off-street parking and a quiet and private setting. Open plan living is your added bonus here. A comfortable and cosy beachside home representing great buying for first home buyers, downsizers or investors alike. So folks, I look for an opening bid now. It's in your hands. This is your opportunity to secure a fantastic buy here in Papamoa Beach. Start me away buyers, if you will, looking for an opening bid. Opening offer on this one here. I call around the room. First time I look for that opening bid. Opening offer. Second opportunity. Third time then. Quiet then, so auction closed, no cash for this one here. Passing it back to you now. Instructions are pretty motivated vendors on this one here. So what are we going to do, Crystal?
Use the reluctant price please for that 665.
665. That's what it's going to take, folks, to get in here at Papamoa Beach. Well, at 665, that is a sharp price for a great opportunity. Any interest, go and see Crystal Barbie there. Thank you very much. Thank you once again for joining us, ladies and gentlemen, and of course we do acknowledge our viewers on the live stream watching along. Appreciate you tuning in on your Thursday afternoon to see all of our fabulous properties on offer. Next one is no exception to that. At 16B Athenry Road, Steve Cameron, well, he's here again, and he has done a fabulous job on this one. Situated down a driveway and hidden away is your own little weekend escape. This simple sunny studio, well, it could be the one for you. Legally described as a freehold estate of 427 square metres, more or less, record of titles being 947245. Settlement with vacant possession is set for 20 working days from the date of sale or by mutual agreement there. Further terms of sale refers to 23.0 in regards to the absence of a building consent. I won't read it in full, but do suggest you ensure you're aware and you've completed your due diligence necessary to put you in a position to bid today. Chattels, any changes to those chattels there? No changes to that one there, folks. Pretty straightforward. The perfect space to relax and unwind, with the added bonus of a double garage which provides plenty of space to store your holiday essentials. The studio has a kitchenette and bathroom, offering a shower, toilet, vanity, equipped with a laundry space and workshop. Well, what more do you really need? A great covered patio makes it an ideal additional space to kick back and the perfect spot to entertain friends and family, with a flat lawn area for the tramp and a variety of fruit trees make a fresh homegrown addition to your favourite summer drinks. Situated near the coast, you're a short walk away from the water's edge, local park and of course the local hot pools as well. All on offer here at 16B Athenry Road, folks. Well, this is your opportunity. If you're here to buy, please let your intentions be seen, heard and known. Call it now. First time I look for an opening offer. Second opportunity. Third time. Doesn't look like we've got a cash buy for this one today, Steve, but pass it back to you. Auction closed on this one. Conditional buyers, well, you're welcome in, and I'm sure there'll be a fight to get the keys at the end of the day on this one. Good luck to you, Steve. Auction closed. Now, thank you once again. That does draw a conclusion to our auctions today, folks. Do appreciate you coming along to the EVES auction room here, and of course to our viewers on the live stream. Well, it's been an absolute pleasure to have you watching along as well. We'll see you all again this time next week for another great roundup of properties. Thank you.